The epic and unbeatable Scrabble.
The nerds with attitude.
JR.
Oh, my bad. I'll go.
I'll go.
Okay, go ahead, JR. We say the best for last, which is me.
Okay. No. Yeah, right. Okay. So here is mine.
Go ahead and read it off.
Oh shit, I didn't even look.
Okay. So for my the 10 to 1 or 1 to 10
10 to 1.
or any other
10
order.
to 1. 10 to 1.
Okay. 10 to 1. Number 10, Batman and Harley Quinn. Number 9, Sub-Zero. Number 8, the Lego Batman movie. Number 7, Batman vs. Dracula. Number 6, The Long Halloween. Number 5, Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker. Number 4, Batman vs. TMNT. Number 3, Under the Red Hood. Number 2, Mask of the Phantasm, which I realize I misspelled. And number 1, The Dark Knight Returns.
We got the same number 1.
The hazing beginning.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, Noah, Isaac, before I ask my questions, y'all two can go first.
Oh boy.
The Long Halloween is my least favorite Batman
Hazing
of
beginning.
all fucking time. That shit is so boring. They just be talking. Oh, that shit is.
It's
awful.
a detective though. This shows Batman being a detective.
I don't
It's
give
a
he didn't.
detective.
Shit,
Yeah,
I saw
it's a
the crime
detective
before he
movie
did.
with Batman elements.
Man, I literally, you know what? They could have had the whole second movie without the fucking part 1. The part 1 is what really killed it for me. Because part 1 is ass cheeks. I don't care what nobody say.
Like, the reason why it's not higher, it was because they kind of ruined the ending for me. Because I remember reading this, and it was close to the book as they possibly could, with a little bit of elements changed here or there, but they're not really big elements, so you forgive that. But the ending was the one that sinks it as a really good read, and then they kind of ruin it at the end with Batman just showing up to confront her, and I was like, this never happened.
That shit's trash. I don't care what nobody say. That is the worst Batman movie of all fucking time. I don't care what nobody said. I would never watch that shit again.
Really?
If I owned that DVD, I would have pissed on it. All right, that shit is awful.
Oh my goodness! Wow. All right. Well, I like it. You don't. That's fine.
It's not Walter. It's not Walter.
Some of this, so.
Oh, it damn sure not on my top. It damn sure not on mine. Isaac.
I really don't have any questions for his list. It seems pretty self-explanatory. I mean, he explained the Long Halloween, which I still haven't seen. I've only seen part 1 of that one, so I haven't finished it.
Yeah.
Trash.
Like,
Why?
I just like it because it's a song.
Why Dark Knight Returns? Number 1. Why do y'all feel like Dark Knight Returns is the best?
Because it's fucking awesome.
It's really good. What you want?
Doesn't think
I
it's
just
really
like
good.
Obviously.
Yeah. I like how close it was to the comic, that as close as it possibly could, and the animation aesthetic, the what's his name, RoboCop as Batman. He sounds incredible. The music is incredible. And the Batman versus Superman fight, that's the Batman and Superman fight I was hoping to get on Batman v Superman, and they crapped the bed on that. But I could always come back to this and see the best fight between a man versus a god. So
Plus, that movie has one of my favorite shots of Superman I've ever seen in my life. And it's not even him in the costume; it's when he's in his riding gear and he just closes, and that bald eagle lands on his arm. Like, what the hell?
Random ass bald eagle.
That shit was funny. He just bald eagle. I was like, what?
I was like, what?
Yeah, that shit cracked me up too. I was like, where the bald eagle come from?
Like,
Why does he have a bald eagle?
It was just like all it was missing was USA.
That shit was hilarious.
That mess is so funny.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I just feel like the second part is the weakest part. And then the only reason why people really, really talk about that in general is because of the Batman versus Superman fight in that whole thing. I feel like part 1 was kind of weak for me, but part 2 it got a little bit better. But like I vaguely remember anything from 1 and 2 besides the stuff that I know from the comic. But I vaguely remember what was in there, and yeah, sure, it's cool having RoboCop voice Batman, an old.
That's who that was.
Yeah, the first RoboCop.
Yeah, that was him. Yeah, the original, the OG RoboCop, the violent one.
I had to get used to that. Voice. I really did.
But and then I think Troy Baker is.
He did a solid job.
Oh no, it's not Troy Baker. It's the dude.
No, it's not Troy Baker.
It's the dude who voices Draken in Kim Possible. He's the voice of the Joker.
No
idea.
That wasn't him.
That is him.
No, it wasn't.
We about to look it up.
It was someone else entirely. Yeah, we gotta look it up.
Well, look, while we're looking it up,
that's not John DiMaggio.
I know, like Walt was saying, everybody talks about the Batman versus Superman fight, but legitimately, my favorite fight in that whole movie is not that one. It's when he's fighting the mutant leader in the mud.
I like that fight
shit.
better too.
Oh, the mutant
really
leader,
good.
and they were in that mud pit, and he was like, "This isn't a stinking hole. It's an operating table." And
I'm the surgeon.
Drops his leg, and I'm the surgeon. I was like, "Shit!" Oh man.
Oh wait, no, that's the Red Hood. That's the guy under the Red Hood, not Dark Knight.
Oh.
Don't matter. Joker dies in that anyway.
Yeah, he does.
I don't.
In the creepiest way possible. Like he cracks his own neck.
I just don't see the appeal. That's just me. And I didn't like the comic in general. So good old Frank Miller. I like his Daredevil run, but anyway, and this was one of the most important Batman stories because like it changed Batman. Like they made him more dark, gritty, and brooding, and all that junk. It made him even more popular, especially after the success of Adam West that made Batman comics like sell more than Superman and everything like that. And then after the show was gone, then you get the '89 Batman, the Tim Burton Batman. Then Batman gets up again, and those two movies do great, and then this happens, and then Batman is a household name now. I mean, he was already a household name, but like this, I would say this is probably one of his most important stories, and they, for the most part, they did it true, but I just don't, I don't see why y'all have it at number 1. Probably should have asked. What y'all thought his number 1 was first before we let him put up his list.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, I'm surprised where Under the Red Hood is. Granted, it isn't the top 5 for both of the lists so far. I figured.
like
I figured
top
that would have
three.
been. I figured that would have
Yeah.
been your number one. That or Lego
It was.
Batman. You seem the type.
He does
I
love
just
Lego
like I
Batman.
like yeah.
Yeah,
I like
so yeah,
Legos in general. I get like Legos in general,
no, so,
and like this is like a celebration of everything Batman. So
so you guys didn't like Justice League Doom? No, no, no
I
Justice
did.
League.
I wasn't clear on whether or not Justice League Doom counted. Like
Oh,
I had, yeah,
oh,
I was unsure. I should have asked
it's,
because I would have definitely put it on my list.
See, I remember that movie, but I also don't remember that movie.
Like Justice League Doom is
I
like
remember it's
is also another great Justice League story in general because it's based off Justice League Tower of Babel, and it's almost like the same thing that happened, but a few things are different. Because in the comic, it's not Vandal Savage who stole the plans from Batman. It was
Ra's
Ra's al Ghul. And then there was Cyborg wasn't there. It was Aquaman who was there. Also, Plastic Man was there. But
Plastic Man.
you laugh, but Plastic Man is pretty freaking powerful.
He is powerful.
Man. Did he make any
I
of the
love
movies?
Plastic Man.
Did he make any of the movies?
Injustice. I hate
He
Injustice.
He does
was
make a
in
movie. He is in the movie.
I don't remember Plastic Man.
Injustice.
No, before that.
Even before that, he's in.
Yeah.
He's in Batman and Harley Quinn.
He
You don't-
is.
Yeah.
You don't see him,
Was it?
but you hear the voice. You hear his
You
voice.
keep. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Or that might be Booster Gold. I'm pretty sure it's because Tim.
No, that was
It is
Bruce,
Plastic Man.
Bruce Tim is voicing him, and you see him a lot in DC action, Justice League action. You see him a lot in that, but don't sleep on Plastic Man. Don't sleep on Plastic Man.
it sounds like all I gotta do
Really
is
good
recycle,
character.
and
I
he's
like
gonna lose. I'm not with Plastic Man. I'm not.
Oh! I think he was in Batman, Brave and the Bold, and Scooby Doo.
Yeah, he might have been in that too.
I think he was in.
He might have been in that too.
He would show up in that.
I didn't. I never.
I love him.
Scooby Doo.
Brave and the Bold.
Brave and the Bold.
It was pretty decent.
Who next?
Pretty
Walter,
decent.
you next?
Ranking JR's list, Noah.
Oh shit. Well, I would have gave it a 10, but he has the long Halloween on that shit, and that shit gotta go. So I'm gonna give him an 8. You lose 2 points for the long Halloween. Yeah, I'm gonna give
Solid
it
8.
All right. Not JR, Isaac. You just raising your hand. I was getting to you.
I don't know, but I got really distracted by a reflection and wanted to see if I could see my hand in it. This is nobody needs to know what's happening in my head.
He's a cat.
I am a child.
He has the personality of a cat.
I give it a 10 out of 10. It's a good. I mean, I can't fault him because he's got Dark Knight Returns at number 1. So, hell,